Technology and Livelihood Education, Handicraft, Exploratory course for grade 7 and 8. Handicraft Exploratory course for grade 7 and 8. Lesson 1.3. Our topic is Create Embroidered Article. This lesson focuses on the creation of embroidered article. After going through this lesson, you are expected to identify principles and elements of design, create embroidered article based on principles and elements of design, and apply color scheme in creating the design, transfer a design following the given steps, and practice good working habit. The principles and elements of design. The principles of designs are concepts used to organize or arrange the structural elements of design. The principles of designs are the rules a designer must follow to create an effective and attractive composition. The first principle of design that should be observed is the balance. It is the design that should be identified on both sides. In this principle, it may be formed in two ways. First is the symmetrical or the formal balance. It can be described as the having equal weight in color, shape, and size on each side of a design. Next is the asymmetrical or the informal balance. It is the opposite of formal balance, in which designs have an equal proportion. Number 2 is the proportion. It is a connection of all parts in a whole object. It refers to the size and scale of the various elements in a design. Number 3 is the emphasis or the center of interest of a design. The eye catches the most important part of a design, then to the other details. Number 4 is the rhythm. These are smooth movement of lines and colors which carry the eyes along in motion. Rhythm can be created in 3 ways in a design. First is the repetition, second radiation, and third is gradation. Number 5 is the harmony. It is a relationship of different portions of design. This principle shows repetition of line, form, shape, and size to give a feeling of oneness. Next is the elements of design. Number 1 is the line. It is the skeleton or basic foundation of vertical or horizontal sketch. Number 2 is the texture. It refers to the roughness and smoothness appearance of an object. It can also be dull or glossy, thick or thin in appearance. Number 3 is the color. It is something that affects the appearance of a project. It may be cool, warm, bright, or dull colors. There are categories of colors based on the color wheel. Number 1 is the primary color. These are the pigment colors that cannot be mixed by any combination of other colors. These are red, yellow, and blue. Next is the secondary color. It is the sum of 2 primary colors. These are green, orange, and purple. And number 3 is the tertiary colors. It is also known as intermediate color. Colors are formed by mixing primary and secondary color in the color wheel. These are yellow-orange, red-orange, red-purple, blue-purple, blue-green, and yellow-green. Color schemes. The beauty of any color scheme depends upon how well the colors are harmonized. To harmonize, colors that appears must belong together. The different color schemes. First is the monochromatic color. It is one color harmony in which uses the same color in different values and intensity or shades. Next is the adjacent color harmony. It is also known as analogous color harmony that are next to each other on the color wheel. Number 3, complementary color harmony. It is a very pleasing color that are opposite in the color wheel. Letter A, complementary colors. It is directly opposite in the color wheel. Example, red and green, blue and orange, yellow and violet. Letter B is split complementary colors. It uses two colors adjacent to its complement. Letter C, triad. It gives quite vibrant version of color. It uses colors that are evenly spaced around the color wheel. The methods in transferring of design. First is the tracing method. It is a method which the design is directly transferred onto the prob brick. In this method, it uses light sources, marking chalks or pencil, tracing wheel, and carbon paper. Another method in transferring a design is through hot iron transfer. It is a ready-made design normally printed in black, blue, or gray ink, which activated by the heat of an iron. Number 3 is through stamping or pouncing method. It is a common way of transferring embroidery design by means of stamping and pricking holes along the lines of a design using soft absorbent cloth, kerosene, newspaper, and perforated design. A time to remember. This is Maylene Huliganga. Thank you for watching.